Hey everyone, Dark Squirrel here with Board Nations, and welcome to my first ever Rimworld series. So as you notice, the title of this series is Atomic Assault. It's because our base mod is going to be Rimatomics. Our overall goal here is to survive, but to get to the point where we're able to build nuclear warheads, launch them, and take out our enemies. I'm not sure how our escape will go. There's a few different options we can use, such as the Empire escape or traveling to the ship. So we'll kind of play along the game and see how it goes and what we can do with that. We'll make some goals as we go along, some short, temporary, and long-term goals, and we'll go from there. So here we go. So we're going to start with the crash land scenario, and losing is fun, reloading time, and our seed is going to be atomic. So we want a mountainous area, preferably next to a road so we kind of have quick travel. So probably somewhere around in here. Be nice to be down here actually, because then we have kind of close trading partners here. Let's kind of look around in a couple of these here. See what this one is. Granite, marble, slate. Growing season, 30 out of 60 days. It's not the best. Caves, no go. I do not enjoy caves. I do like making mountain bases, but caves are a different demon. I would like to have granite and marble. Granite is some of the strongest material, and marble just has the beauty factor. So granite, limestone, marble. Growing still the same. We're pretty close to everything though. We got two different roads here, so I think that's a pretty good spot. So I have a preset here for Atomic Assault, and these are our people so far that we kind of got. It's just random selection until I kind of got what I wanted here. I did change the equipment. I removed the animal and added an extra revolver though. I personally feel like the plasteel knife is kind of a waste, and the animal is kind of a waste because you can't feed them too well off the start. You kind of have a hard time feeding your own people as it is. So here we go. Alright, the three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape pod before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of shredded metal, shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. And hopefully that's what we're going to do here. Let's get them all situated here, and let's take a look around the map. So this right here is definitely going to be an ancient danger, which at some point we'll get to that, which will be fun, I'm sure. Let's see here. I really like this spot, actually. It's not bad. There's only one path in, and we could do a lot with this area. In the end, we may kind of build into this mountain over here, or maybe we'll just kind of build into this one. We'll have to see where it goes from here. So for now, we're going to allow all this stuff right here, and this is to kind of like our starting stuff that we have, and we'll go through our bios here. I believe 9 was the top shooter. Yeah, so 9's our top shooter here, and we'll give them the revolvers. And we'll actually have, let's see, we'll have Izzy here where all this Alright, and we'll let them kind of get situated here. And let's start figuring out our plan. So, we are going to make a kill box for the start, just so we're better protected. I think for now, we'll kind of stick towards the front here, put a growing area around here. There's a lot we can kind of do with just that. So let's start over here. And we're just going to build a temporary storage. Kind of have it a little bit bigger here, just so we don't have to really mess around with it too much. We'll build a roof, and we're actually going to turn off the home zone, and we do want to automatically rebuild there. So that's just, that'll store everything for us, and they can kind of get started on that. And we'll build housing right here. Put a couple wooden doors there. And that should be good for now. We'll make this into a little dining room for now. The bedrooms obviously are very dysfunctional right now, which we'll work on, but just for something temporary, this will have to do. So we'll make that into our dining hall. We want to at least 2 chairs for now, and we'll get their bed set up. We'll let them go from there. Oh, work. Let's get our priorities straight here. So everyone's gonna do kind of everything here for all the basic stuff. You're my #1 wardener. I guess we're not gonna have anyone handle for now. You can hunt. Construct is priority here. Definitely research on high. Even though you're terrible at it, you're gonna be our grower because you have the burning passions in it, and you'll also be our artist. Everyone can haul though. You'll craft, and you'll also cook. Yeah, that looks pretty good for now. Work. We're gonna have you guys work quite a bit at the start here, but we do want you guys to have some recreation so you don't freak out. Need to copy and paste that. Alright, and I need you to get to work on the beds and the table so everyone doesn't freak out. We're gonna start right away, get a growing zone right about there, and we'll grow some rice. Rice just because it's one of the quicker growing foods that you can use. And then we'll have corn here. Corn just yields high amounts. I don't know if we're actually going to get a harvest in right away. And I'd actually rather have you plant cut first. So if you can, do that. And then let's start looking at our plan for a kill box up here. So we don't want them to have too much cover. So I'm thinking something like this for now. And then we'll put a entry point there, exit point there, and I'll have a bunch of traps to go through right there. And then right here, we can build embrasures. Just put a door somewhere in there. That way they can fire out there. speed things up here a little bit. And we have 75 wood right now. Can I have someone else plant cut? I can. I'll have you plant cut for now as well. And then I would like it if you would just build. So the reason I left this little gap right here is so we can eventually put a wind turbine in. I will have to expand the growing zone a little bit, so we'll do that now. There we go. We'll just forbid it for now. We obviously need batteries and stuff like that. Alright, that's good. We have all this set up now, so everything shouldn't decay. You're chopping down some trees. We'll kind of get more trees selected. You definitely want to replace all this wood as soon as possible. Obviously, wood will catch on fire a lot easier, but for now, it's what we have to work with. Let's get a little production zone going here. In here, we'll have our research bench and a stone cutter for now. And what we'll actually do is kind of section this off. And put 2 doors in there for our butcher and cooking stove. So we'll use the electric stove and a butcher table. The reason you want those in separate rooms is the butcher table creates a huge amount of mess, and you can get food poisoning pretty easily if you don't properly do that. Built the roof all over that, and we're actually going to home zone all this. And we'll actually home zone our farm as well to stop fires from starting. So after that, the next thing, we're gonna start getting a kill box set up almost right away. We are playing on a much higher difficulty than I'm used to. So we want to fit as much as possible. Now we're not going to make all these traps right away. We'll probably just make those 3 right there, and that should be good for now. And we'll have to put doors in, so that way we can access the traps to rebuild them. That should be okay. We'll just put a door there anyways. And we're gonna put doors on the other side as well, so that way people can kind of go in and out. Power off on that. Alright, we have our research bench, so let's open the research table. So we have a couple different mods. Prosthetics expanded here. I really like, because all the advanced bionics are super amazing. They're definitely a lot better than anything you can get in the base game. Vegetable garden, it allows us to plant these red lentils, and I believe these are considered meat, or a meat product, so we can make the fine meals and everything like that. But for now, we're going to focus on batteries. And once we get batteries, we'll actually make the wind turbine here and kind of power everything up. So hopefully we get that soon. We'll make another zone here, a dumping stockpile right there. And the only thing we're going to allow in this one is our chunks. Eventually we are going to make a freezer, but we need power for it. So that's a little bit off. I'll make a little plan here for it. Probably just throw it right here. Yeah, that should be fine there. While they're asleep, we can kind of plan some other stuff. So the reason I'm doing the roof like that is in case toxic fallout happens. Really at any time, it is detrimental, and we'll run into the problem where they're not going to be able to go outside unless they have roof overhead. So with them having a roof like that, they should be okay. I think we need to chop down more trees. So we'll get more trees chopped down here. And once you're done with that, we'll go to grow number 1, because I want to get these crops planted. Let's see, we'll put everyone on clean haul 2. Alright, we got our stone cutter. So what we're gonna do is make any stone block do forever. We'll kind of limit it just to be that area so they don't go crazy with it. And we'll bring in these granite. Actually, I need to drop on floor. Just makes the process go a lot smoother. Don't have to worry about them running back and forth between the stockpile and over here. So this is another mod I have. It's I believe it's just called Hospitality. All it does is allows people to come in and rent beds. It kind of makes it more lively of a game. If you have Rim quests on, you can get quests from them and you can trade with them occasionally. But it's just kind of a fun little mod to have. Still doing good on food right now. I need to change their medicine around. We'll do herbal medicine for now. I want them to attack anything. And clear force. We'll allow that steel. See if there's anything else around I'm missing here. There are a bunch of ship chunks. These can give you components which are really helpful. Survival meals can go away, that's fine. Oh, a steel butcher table. I wish I saw that earlier. I wouldn't have made one then. You have some jade and uranium. Bunch of steel that I can see already. Like I said, I'm not too sure exactly what the building plan is going to be. We may just kind of build in this area and build a little bit into this mountain. Infestations are a pain, so we may just mine out this for resources, but I'm not too sure yet. We'll kind of decide as we go along with the series. Alright, I have people idle. What can I get you guys to do? obviously chop more wood. That's the number one. And can I have anyone craft? I could have you craft. So, yeah, they should be able to use a stonecutter now. We're actually gonna make Mad Rat. Alright, they got it. So no storage space, that's because I don't have an area for corpses yet. Once I get a freezer here, we'll set up an area for corpses. And can I get you to pretty much just research for now? Those batteries are going to be super important here soon. Got a decent amount of wood now. So we can kind of start planning our temperature here too. We want as many vents as possible so we can have less coolers. The coolers take components, obviously, and we don't start out with a whole bunch. So what we'll do is we'll put a cooler here, and that should kind of distribute the temperature throughout. We'll actually put a heater in there. It's kind of chilly out. Then we'll start getting our freezer set up as well. So you do need a separate cooler for that. It's unfortunate, but the only reason you need separate freezers so you can have different temperatures set up. Darkness was final straw. Okay. Well, as soon as you're done with that, we'll get some power going. Hopefully battery will be done and we can get some light. Just kind of put lights throughout. Makes your people happy. Almost forgot. Horseshoe pin. Oh, here we go. Since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Izzy thinks you should give your faction a name. What's your name be? Let's just do Horde Nations. That sounds good. Name the settlement. We'll name it Atomic Rim. That sounds nice. As soon as you're done, transport pod. So let's see. Oh wow. Okay. This individual is actually really good. The worst part is really nothing. I mean, this individual's really good. Death in 7 hours. Can we get to you is the question. Because if we do, we are going to have to capture you as well. Yeah, we'll give it a try. No promises. For now, we're gonna kind of stuff you in the corner. So we'll put a sleeping spot in here with for prisoners. And capture. Hopefully we get to you in time. That will be one issue with where we're at. Just because there's only one way in and out, if something happens over here, then we're not going to be able to get to it in time, such as the transport pod crash like we have. We should be able to help you. Yep. Alright, you should be good now. And we're going to set you to recruit. 100% chance recruitment. That is pretty good, actually. We're actually going to need a bedroom right away. So we're not going to recruit you just yet. We'll reduce resistance. Just to build up a little bit. And we'll kind of go from there until we can get another bedroom built. And I guess we can just make this into a bedroom. And we'll make a new dining hall here. And we'll kind of make it into a rec room. Combining the two definitely helps. I really need this person to stop freaking out, though. I have plenty of wood. Alright, no longer wondering. That is really good. And your mood should skyrocket. Need defenses. We're gonna have raids soon. I know my construction worker freaked out. It's gonna take a little bit of time. Oh, a bear just killed a turkey. So once you wake up, yeah, go ahead, build the freezer and everything. I'd prefer, yeah, if you can work on that instead. Okay, so now that we have that, we can actually build some batteries here. Power, and we'll just stuff a battery in there. And we need to put power cables all throughout. That should be good. Need more steel. How are we out? Am I missing some steel on the map? Possibly? Oh, and a raid. Let's see. One person with a club. They're pretty good besides dumb labor. Dumb labor is hard to get around, but with the burning passion, yeah, you could be potentially added. Typically, the first raid's a free one. You get it for free. It's just kind of a wake-up call, like, hey, raids are starting. Need to push back a little bit. Alright. And we will, some silver, beer, see what your health's like. Dead in 4 hours. So we're going to build a copy here. I am kind of lacking on food, but I think once we start doing some hunting soon, we should be okay. So we'll set this person to recruit now, and then we will capture them. And who's my warden? Izzy is. Can you... Let's see. limestone chunks, we'll get those hauled. Awesome. Alright. Oh, what happened here? Okay. Not for prisoners. Confirm. That would have been a mistake. Alright, so we have our other person now. We'll have to go through their bio and kind of check everything. We'll set this person to reduce resistance for now. Don't have quite enough beds just yet, but it'll be fine. And let's do the work schedule here. Firefight, you can definitely doctor, you have a burning passion in it. Haul, basic. Let's see, what else can you do? You can handle. You're definitely our crafter. So I can bring you down to 3. This person just overall is so good, actually. Have you hunt at 1, and then research. Alright. That should be pretty good. Actually boost your cleaning. Actually, we'll keep it at 3. So basically, they'll do smith, tailor, craft, and if there's none of that available, they'll do grow, plant cut, or handle here, just handling animals and whatnot. So yeah, we're actually off to a pretty good start. Clear those out. Let's take a break for now. Kind of go over and figure out some good goals that we can set up for this series that we have. And until next time, see you all later. Take care.